We are back with more on this Business Wednesday right here on Mountain Connections live from Park City. And how are car dealerships juggling COVID-19? How are they selling cars in a safe manner? Well, I spoke with an expert and he gave me some great information all about this. Let's take a look.
Auto shows have been where car lovers could get their fix on new car models, prototypes for the future, and the latest from their favorite brands. The pandemic put a stop to that, so car makers and marketers had to come up with new ideas. Among them, virtual launches and taking prototypes on the road. Joining us with insights on this process is Andy Love, the Director, Brand and Sales for Maserati North America. Andy, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So take us inside this trend in new vehicle introductions, especially from Jeep, Dodge, and the latest Maserati announcement.
Yeah, well, you know, with COVID going on, we haven't had, obviously, the auto shows that we can showcase our vehicles with press announcements. So what we've had to do recently, we just launched our new MC20 mid-engine supercar, and we did it virtually at Maserati. The nice part about this, you know, you see the car in all of its glory online. You can hear from the engineers and the designers. And I think the best part about this is traditionally, customers weren't allowed into press days at auto shows, so they didn't get to see these press announcements live. So now customers and journalists alike can log on at the same time, hear and see the announcements firsthand, and then continue to research the car online, which I think is a great thing.
It's a great thing. And can you tell us more about this exciting launch of the Maserati MC20 and how you're taking it on the road for a nationwide tour?
Yeah, so this car is our like I said, our new mid-engined rear-wheel drive supercar. It has a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 in it that puts out a whopping 621 horsepower. It's got a full carbon fiber chassis underneath it. We've packed Formula One technology into this engine to make it so small yet so powerful. And it's just a fantastic vehicle for us. It really epitomizes Maserati. And what we need to do now is, now that the virtual reveal is done, we need to get this out to our dealers so they can let customers experience it, since we can't do auto shows. So we're taking a prototype around the country before it goes into production to allow dealers to have one-on-one meetings with customers, showing them the car so they can understand it before they order.
And how can consumers find out more about the cars that they are interested in?
Go to our website. It's MaseratiUSA.com. There you can, build and price, research. You can spec out a car to your liking, and then you can also find and locate the closest dealer and start that conversation as well.
And what does the future hold for both car technology and these marketing announcements?
Well, that's a good question. Well, I think really sky's the limit on both. From a car technology standpoint, I mean, just taking, this car, for example, the engine on this car, that 3-liter V6 that we put in it, this is half the size of our previous sports car engine, which was in our MC12. That was a 6-liter V12. This car is half the size, it has more power, it's more efficient, and it's quieter than the old engine. So you basically cut off half the engine, and it's more powerful and more fuel efficient at the same time, which I think is amazing. So I think that trend is just going to continue. And then on the vehicle reveal side, I really think virtual reality is going to be the next thing that gets introduced. So customers can really dive in and experience the car from their own house, like they're sitting in the car at a showroom.
And where can we get more information?
Again, at our website. MaseratiUSA.com has all the information about this car and all of the other cars that we make. So I would start there and then contact your local dealer.
Will do. Well, thank you so much, Andy, for joining us today. It's exciting to hear about these new cars and these new announcements.
Thank you.